Hi.
Hey, are
How are
we?
you?
Yeah, I'm going good. I'm waiting for the delay to catch up on my
I
phone
know.
so I
There's
can
always a
actually
delay.
see.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's like right now, I feel like we're talking to nobody, but I see the chat going. They can't see it. Well, I can't see us, so maybe they
Don't
can't see us.
overthink it. You're overthinking it, Daddy.
See, we're. Oh, I was gonna say that was a good laugh, but okay, yeah, that looks pretty good.
Hi, everyone.
Hey,
If you could all immediately smash that like button for us, help share the stream around a little bit, we'd appreciate it. Happy Sunday. Happy Daddy's Day. We have a really fun podcast planned. Actually, we do. We have a really fun podcast planned. If it's your first time watching one of our shows, this is the pre-show, not the actual show. During the pre-show, we chat with you guys. We take... Oh, by the way, let's get excited. What is with this
I'm
mellow
excited.
vibes? We're monetized. We're
Yeah.
monetized. Can we get...
What is that?
Producer,
What is that?
do you have a sound effect queued up?
Ding ding ding
Uh,
ding ding.
Yay.
We
Where's your
need...
bell?
Yeah, I was literally grabbing it as you said that. We're monetized. We did it.
Woohoo!
A huge
Thank you,
thank
everybody.
you to everyone watching on their several different tablet devices at home trying to boost our hours up. We are monetized, which means you should be able, I think, to do super chats as well as the regular Streamlab donations if you would
Yep.
like to support the show. We have not yet managed to turn on memberships. I thought that would be a part of it, but apparently it's not.
It's coming.
But we have ads on our videos now, which is great. And not
Yes.
just because we want to make a couple extra dollars, but because that helps share the videos out in the algorithm. YouTube won't promote videos that aren't monetized. But all of you have come together and made that happen for us. And
Yes.
I just
Thank you so
can't
much.
I can't say thank you enough.
Like the last stream we did last week for E3 and I don't know something about a seizure or whatever.
Tease the
It got
seas.
like over it seized the day. It got like well over 2,000 watch hours, which
Yeah,
was
that
kind
was
of like
crazy.
50% of the quota that we needed.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for your support, of course.
Really, what we have to say about that, or at least to you, Eric, is you're welcome for my seizure. Because apparently
for
that
sure.
brought in the views. And we're hoping that it brought him some new faces, and we're hoping that you guys can get in the podcast and enjoy it. And yeah, we're really stoked for today.
Yep. And I can already see something happening in the chat there. There's a donation or a super chat, whatever you want to call it.
The
I'm
first
seeing it.
ever super chat. Did an alert pop on the screen?
It did not. I don't know why.
I don't know how that all works.
Oh,
Hang on.
because it's turned off. There you go.
There we go.
There
okay,
you
I've got the
go.
alerts turned on. My bad, everybody.
That's okay.
I'm still new at this.
The first ever alert didn't pop, sadly, but
Hey, it popped my
No.
eyes.
it
It
popped
was
our
good. So
hearts on this,
Yeah.
the farthest of days.
I was alerted to it.
Jackson Keen, thank you so much for the first ever super chat. Monetized Woo, we love it. Thank you so much.
love it. I'm jazzed.
We actually thought, I'm jazzed too. We thought about was streaming today a bad idea because it is Father's Day and a lot of people might be spending the day with their fathers. But we decided, we missed last week. We didn't want to miss it again. So we made it into a fun Father's Day themed episode. And there is going to be a point in the show where you guys can call in on our number, which we do have it, which we can put on the screen right now. So at some point during the show, you can call in pretty early into the episode, and you'll have a chance to win your father a gift card. So if you have a daddy, or you are a daddy, and you want to call into the show, be on the lookout for that segment, because you might be able to win a gift card to somewhere that daddies like to shop. So we thought we'd play a fun little game there. And then around that, we just have a fun story. Roto said, my dad's a narcissist, so I hate Father's Day. Hey, I don't even have a dad, so if I was listening to this episode, I'd be calling in for myself and pretending that I...
And you know what? I think at this point right now, I'm the YouTube collective dad. So
Yeah.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
are
It's-
our resident daddy.
we'll talk about in the actual show because I want to get into that.
Oh, look at
Hey,
that.
I like just got Mike Wazowski'd by our alerts. Lestatmods.com. Thank you for the second super chat.
Whoa!
Appreciate the $1. Thank you so much. This is cool. I'm excited.
This is great. You actually did get Mike Wazowski by the cinnamon roll.
You did.
I also want to throw out there that we've been having some issues figuring out the best way to run the streams. And it looks like we finally figured it out, and we're finally here in full HD quality video with nice sounding audio. And we're even deciding to record our audio, separately.
Oh, yeah.
So the audio version of the podcast will sound even better still. Mama the best.
You the best.
You the best. Thank you for the $1. Is that coming through okay? My noise gate isn't.
It is,
No,
actually.
it's that's good. That sounds good. Thank you everybody for the support and tuning in. We're excited. We do have a lot that we want to talk about because I mean I feel bad because we didn't actually get to do a show last week.
Yeah.
So there's stories and stuff that I had in the run sheet
We have
from,
double
from
show
last
this week
that I actually forgot about. So once we got in to the pre-show planning today, you're like, oh, what is that? I didn't see that. So
there was a story that I wanted to bring to the episode, and I'm actually blanking on it, and I'm really annoyed. And I'm thinking out loud now so that I have a second to think about it. But when you told your story, I wanted to tell my story about something that happened. Oh, I can't tell it yet. That's why.
you can't tell it yet.
I'll tell it next week. Maybe next week.
Okay. That's fine. Looks like we got another super chat thing from Quasnick Pictures. Awesome content, guys. What's up from New Zealand? Hey, bro. How's it going, bro?
Please don't.
Bro?
Get some fish and chops. Thanks so much for that donor. I don't think it's come through yet because we have a lot of new follow alerts going on. We appreciate all the new followers.
Amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate you all.
Thank you so much.
Everything looks and sounds amazing. I'm so happy to hear that.
I need the bell.
Oh, yeah. You need to get one.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link on Amazon. Maybe you can have it ordered by next week.
Yeah. Can do that.
I'm excited to
I can
use
do
it today
yeah,
for the first
I
time.
do
I'm going to keep
Nothing
it
like
right
dinging-
here.
Nothing quite like dinging your bell. I'll tell you what.
What sound effect do I want? Oh,
Well, that one's all right.
man, that's
Oh,
when
yeah.
I need to change
Magical.
scenes. That's what's going to happen.
That's
You
like
got
the
it.
price is right.
The price is right.
Come on down.
The lad is wearing himself. Oh, yeah, and I'm wearing the nice new Wooden Erek sweater, which you can get at our merch store, which you can find on our website, woodenerekshow.com.
I too had a nice sweater, but we're not going to talk about that.
We'll talk about that next week as well.
Yep, we will talk about that. So make sure you tune in next week.
Makes you feel any better. It's 95 degrees here, and I'm sat here in a sweater, and I wish I wasn't.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
It is so hot. It is so hot. I just wanted to look cool.
Well, hey, you look cool. I mean, it's like 50 here, so.
Chat
I'm
says
pretty chill.
everything looks and sounds amazing. We love it. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hello, everyone in chat. With the
I
beautiful.
would like to say
Yeah.
real quick that we are getting some people calling in already. Don't call in yet unless you feel like leaving a voicemail because we're not going to bring you on just yet. But yeah, save that for later if you want to talk on the show. Right?
Yeah. That will definitely be a part of the show where you can call in pretty soon. But we're not in the show yet. We're relaxing. We're chilling. We're waiting for people to show up while our mods and our chat have a little discussion with us.
Yeah.
I haven't even sipped my coffee yet.
Sip.
You haven't.
I'm waiting. What? I'm waiting till the show to get into it. Like I need to be like as soon as I sip this coffee, I'm gonna like enter my Zen moment, and I feel like then my show persona, whatever, which is just me right now, but a little bit more hyped up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a nice little screenshot to share to YouTube.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I can't. I love having the pre-show, but I hate that we can't actually talk.
Hey, we'll talk about this. There's a funny comment that just came in. Who is the third person talking on the show? So I'm no longer the other guy. There's this obscure voice. So do you care to explain yourself?
Well, are you talking about me or Wood?
I don't know. You
I'm,
have to
I'm
tell
pretty
me.
sure that it's the producer and the other guy, and then the other guy, right?
I think so. Uh,
You're confusing me.
another super chat from Sky Kazukame. Hey guys, love the show and keep up the great work. Thank you so much for your support. We love it. We love to see it. You know what? I like the super chat things in YouTube because there's this big bold
I know it's good.
thing that's great, so I don't miss it.
Thank you so much, Sky. I appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna push something to my main channel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what is this? Is this another one? Another super chat one
Oh,
from
it is.
Mama the
Mama the
Best?
Best.
$1.99. It says mood.
Oh. What's that? What is that? Is that a sticker?
The
I think
sticker,
it's a
yeah.
sticker or an emote
Like,
or
what
something
is-
like that.
What is that? I get the glasses.
Right.
What is that? Like a sticker or?
I have no idea what that is right there.
Is that like a TikTok thing? I don't know. I don't know.
this bloody TikTok, mate? I don't know what that is.
I don't know, mate.
Talkers.
That's the producer. How you been, producer?
You know, I've been doing all right, man.
That's good.
Just been enjoying the heat. You know,
How's the kids?
you know, they're okay.
Just okay.
Yeah.
Enjoying the school holidays?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are they like black belts yet, or?
Well, I mean, yeah, they're working on it. You know, it's a little early. I mean, yeah.
They're still young though. I mean, so you can't you can't push a young kid to really just.
What
be
belts are
karate
they
kid.
now? They must be getting up there. Purple.
Yeah.
Green.
Purple and camouflage.
That's not bad for 5 and 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty impressive. You should see him breaking some of those bricks, you know. But you know, it's you know, until they've actually had the opportunity to go full on, you know, Super Saiyan, you know, it's really too early to really get excited. You never know.
Yeah. Look, I mean, it's a heavy topic, so I can understand, stumbling over your words and stuff. That's fair enough. So look, I mean, we got a great show. I'm excited to actually talk to Wood about a lot of things.
Yeah, same.
Finally catch up. Some things that I even teased to you off air over Facebook Messenger that I cannot wait to get into.
We want to do it.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna start the show. Thank you all for being here and enjoying the pre-show. Thank you for our first ever super chats in the chat. We really appreciate it. The show is going to last about 45 minutes. We're doing it live for you right now. Again, there'll be a chance for you to call into the show and say hi. So don't miss that opportunity. And then we'll see you at the end of the show, and we'll do the post-show, and we'll talk with you guys again, and we'll read any questions, comments, concerns. We'll talk about the show. We'll read the extra super chat donations that maybe come in during the show. And yeah, with that said, I'm good to go when you guys are.
I'm ready.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Go.
Good morning,
Hey.
Eric.
Good evening, Wood. How are you? You look really hot right now.
I'm really warm right now. You know why? Because it's 95 freaking degrees outside and I'm sat in a sweater. But it's a gorgeous sweater. The Wood and Eric Show sweater that you can get at woodandericshow.com. I love it. It's really nice.
You know what the best way to cool down is when you're really hot?
With a valued viewer voicemail?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if that was the segue.
hey, we're on the same page.
Here we go. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. Let me try that again.
What was that?
Hey Wood, hey Eric, just saying, I love you guys' content. Wood, I found you through buying a Nintendo Switch and trying to figure out what was good on it.
Sounds about right.
I love the podcast vibe.
Mhm.
I just found the YouTube channel, and that's actually where I'm calling from.
Nice.
And yeah, no, I love it. It's a lot of entertainment, and you two are great dynamic.
Cool.
Yeah, no, have a good one, and
Appreciate you.
enjoy your time, and I hope you find a purpose for that go-kart there, Wood. All right, yeah.
That's great. That's a good
I
one.
like what accent was that? I like the. Hope you find a purpose for that there go kart there, Wood.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to stereotype. I think that might have been
A little bit-
Canadian.
A little bit Canadian, maybe a little bit Minnesotan,
Canadian.
maybe.
Maybe. Hard to say. Northern.
What was the first noise you played?
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, that one.
I mean,
What even is that?
What?
Is that like a call?
Did
like an
someone
animal
call in and leave that?
yes, that you got a twofer. That was 2 voicemails,
That's
everybody.
so good. We need to soundbite that and use that for something.
You bet. You bet.
That sounds like a cowgirl somewhere in the Midwest trying to wrangle down like a wild sheep that has a really specific call.
We need the full thing, but we need like snippets of it. And then anytime something really exciting happens in the show, you should just play the woo!
Oh yeah, you got
my
it.
God.
Oh my god, that's so good.
I love that.
All
I want
right.
to put that on a shirt.
Before we, what, it's just like a really long, like, woo! It wraps around the sleeves. Okay, before we go into our weeks, I just want to say hi to everyone listening at home. We took a week off. If you don't know, if you're the audio listener only, we apologize for the lack of a show in between weeks. We actually decided to skip last week doing episode 14, doing it now instead because I had a seizure in CVS. If you heard, that's because you watched the YouTube channel that we're now live on. Actually, today is the first official YouTube live stream. So if you're watching this live, hello. If it's audio, woo! We still appreciate it. But yeah, so if you want to listen to that story of my seize, you can go back and watch it on YouTube. But this is episode 14, and here we are. We're back. Woo woo. Oh, and we're monetized. We're monetized now.
Yep, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. There's already some things happening. There's already people helping out in the chat, whatever. That's fantastic to see. So thanks, everyone.
So many people at home with multiple phones and tablets and devices racking up those watch hours for us. You got our YouTube channel monetized. I love it. That means that it's going to seed better in the algorithm. Our channel can grow and thrive. We're getting super chats in the live stream. Appreciate it all. Thank you so much. And again, if you're listening via audio, hey, drop that iTunes review. We have a special segment for that coming later in the show.
We're gonna really make something out of it. So stay tuned for that.
Let's talk about our days, okay? Before we give the producer another excuse to play the soundbite.
let's hear yours first.
Oh, okay. You got a long one, I take it.
I do have a long one, actually. I do.
I've been excited to, scared to hear yours. I just realized what you're laughing at.
Yes, I know. Anyway, continue.
Be family friendly. I honestly, something did happen to me in the week, and I really want to talk about it, but it's a long story too, and I can't actually reveal it yet for reasons that will become relevant in the next week or so. And that was the biggest thing that happened to me in the week. Honestly, other than that, I don't really have much to talk about. I've just been working on YouTube stuff, so I really have nothing for you until next week.
Okay. Well, I've got something for you. I was having a really great week because obviously last week was the E3 week. So if you don't know E3, it's all the games and stuff. So all that stuff.
Oh, they know.
Coming out. That was hyped. So that was exciting. So once it hit the weekend, I usually do my own little streaming thing, whatever. So that was exciting. I had a really great day on Saturday until.
Okay.
So
your stories are so dramatic.
Well, this is honestly like
I love
it.
I don't know. Give it to me.
So my wife and my son and I, we went out, we got McDonald's for takeaway Saturday night, whatever. And we came back, we had it, and then I put him down to bed.
Fillet of fish?
No, I had the 10-piece nugget meal.
Nice.
It's the BTS meal.
All right. So if you're not familiar with, was it?
No, it's got Cajun sauce and sweet chili sauce. So it's a sauce specific for the BTS meal, which is a K-pop band.
Okay. K-pop.
Yeah, and I also got a Big Mac and a vanilla cup, but whatever.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to. So I realized we were out of milk after I put my son down. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just zip over to 7-Eleven afterwards and get some milk.
Do it.
So I get in the car. Before I get in the car, I have CDs that I collect, right?
So Daddy had no milk?
We're going to get to this daddy thing, okay, by the way.
By the way, you have a free pass of dad jokes today. It's Father's Day.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
You can make all the bad dad jokes you want.
Well, I don't really feel like being a stand-up. I'm sitting down right now. But anyway, back to the story. so I realized we were out of milk. I wanted to bring a new CD in the car because I collect Japanese import CDs, right? I'm really into this specific band, and I love to buy the physical CDs. That's just me. So I go to my record table, I pull out a CD, and I go to sit in the car. I press eject when I get in the car, and I take the CD out, and I look down, and the cases are gone because I had three CDs in my car. So I'm like, oh boy. Okay, so somebody's broken into the car and stolen the CDs. Okay.
Wait, really?
Yes. So
someone
I'm
broke
like,
into your car?
Yeah, somebody broke into my car, and this is not the worst of it yet.
Oh my god!
So CDs are gone, and it's unfortunate because the CDs that I had in the car I bought with my birthday money that my parents gave me, and these were like
That's
these were
so sad, Eric.
these were my like most favorite expensive CDs as well. So I'm like I absolutely gutted that they were stolen, but that's not it. Then here comes the inconvenient part. When we bought the car from the dealership, we were given a spare key, which was in the glove box, which is stolen. So, which has meant over the last 2 days that anybody who has that key can come back and steal our brand new car. So we have been like living in stress and inconvenience for the last 2 days.
Oh my
so
god!
I called the police and I filed an incident report. They came yesterday, fingerprinted the car, got fingerprints off the car.
Oh my god!
The neighbor next across the street, their car had been broken into and stolen. So this is the one caveat too. The car was locked. So somebody has.
Wait, this happened at your house?
This happened between the hours of 6:30 and 7:30. So like between when we got back from McDonald's and when I put my son to bed and walked out the front door.
No.
So there was an hour window for this to happen, and it was completely silent. I didn't hear this at all. And so the other thing too is like the anti-theft thing in our car. It didn't go off.
Of course not. Why would it?
So now I have to call, like literally as soon as the show is finished, I have to call Ford, get the keys reprogrammed, and that's going to cost a lot of money. And I have to get the driver's side key, whatever the key thing changed out. So this has now become an incredible inconvenience. But the question is why didn't the car alarm go off?
That is the question, and I feel like, considering now you have to go and change like locks and everything for the car, like, do you have any warranty for the car? Did you buy the car from the manufacturer? Like, surely, like, they could do something because it's in part their fault.
Yeah, I mean, like we bought this brand new October of 2019. So this was a 2019 Ford Escape. It literally only had like 5 kilometers.
And you got it from a Ford dealership?
We got it brand new off the lot with a 5-year warranty.
And be like, look, our alarm didn't go off, and because of that, we're having to change fobs. Maybe they can change fobs for you. Maybe it's part of the service. Like, don't pay for it. I know this isn't the biggest takeaway from this story, but I'm trying to ease the pain anywhere I can.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we do have insurance as well. Basically, I don't care what happens. I want to be compensated for the goods that were stolen, and as well as the cost of the keys, because that's like a major stress. And plus, this is the Father's Day episode. Now that I have a little boy, like I'm in like serious protector's mode, right? Because I don't want anything to happen.
Absolutely.
So that's it. So I'll have to update you next week for what happens, but hopefully it all gets sorted.
No, yeah, absolutely. That is terrifying. My friend Billy has had people break into his car in front of his house before, which unbelievable. Like I don't want to say the words. I get it, but at like Walmart. Or like a parking lot in like the way at the back where they think they can get away with it, but the nerve to walk up to somebody's house and just break into their car. And this is a house you just moved to, so like, is your neighborhood not safe?
I don't know. We've looked online, and supposedly like this area is really rampant for auto theft.
So you moving into this place has been a nightmare for you so far.
Oh my gosh. Well, it hasn't been a nightmare, but it's like it really trends up and down. You know what I mean? So like this is kind of like, I'm ready to leave.
Is there anything I can do to make you feel safer? I don't want you living there.
No. I think it'll be fine. We do have a garage that we can lock and keep the car parked in from now on, which we will do. But it's just an inconvenience.
Yeah, that's I know. And I know you're renting, but have you thought about like the ring door things with the cameras on them, or like a camera above the garage for the future?
Yeah, we're going to get a security system. But the unfortunate thing is I'm sure a lot of people think of only getting security systems after the fact rather than before.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Try and grab one of the battery ones. Not like don't go for the full wired the house. Grab a battery one so that when you leave, you can take it with you.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Put it in the new place. But do it ASAP because, you have that kid.
Oh, my gosh.
That's terrifying.
Whatever. So we're going to do that after the show today, so we'll keep you posted.
Speaking of like home safety, this is just a small random thing, but I've been going to this GameStop a lot lately, and if the guy who's a fan of me and watches, so if you're watching, I'm just telling the story because it's reminding me of this, and hello, but no hard feelings. I messaged him about this, but every time we go into the GameStop and I'm like ordering something web in store or whatever, they get delivered to my house. He knows, because he knows me. He knows who I am. He's a fan. I get recognized in the store all the time. Like, I'll be standing there, and like people, like from people that work there to people in the store will come up and be like, "Hey, you Wood from Beat 'em Ups?" Which is awesome. But every time I go in and I order web in store, every time. So your address is still 123 Fake Street? Is that still where you live over in this place? 123 Fake Street. That was it, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's it, dude. That's where I live. God damn it. Every time. I finally had to message him and be like, can you please stop saying my address out loud? Yes, that is where I live. Yes, that's my address. It's correct. That's why I don't want you saying it out loud.
Incredibly stressful. I mean, now that essentially you're a public figure, right? You're out there, so you have to like keep an airtight seal on everything.
Sometimes he's like read my number out before too, and like a lot of the times he'll be like, can I have your like what's your phone number? They'll say to check the membership, and I'll go and hand them the card, and they're like, oh, they'll laugh at me like, oh, no one hands the card anymore. They just say their phone number. I'm like, yeah, I'm not saying my phone number in the middle of the store because
that's interesting.
My phone, for starters, not only it's my number, and I don't want people knowing it, but like the two-factor authenticity thing when you log in at Twitter, YouTube, all of that, it goes to my phone. It goes to my phone number. You get my phone number, you get everything.
Yeah, it don't make sense. So over here at AB Games, like you scan your card and it's like, boom, here's your details. You don't have to say anything. You could be totally like whatever and just show the card and that's it. That's all. That's it. You don't have to say anything in the exchange. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. And if I can do anything, if I can rebuy these Japanese CDs for you, let me know.
No, that's all right. I'm hoping insurance because like these are some really, really good CDs. Like these are like $150 each CD imports from Japan. So
and you can't listen to you can't go and get a Japanese nugget meal without going and listening to some Japanese music.
The funny thing is if they show up at a pawn shop, it's like, okay, these are going to be mine. Nobody here listens to this stuff.
BTS
I mean, if they do,
is Japanese, right? I don't want to.
No, they're Korean.
Okay.
It's a K-pop.
See, I got it right the first time. I said K-pop the first time, and then I was thinking, wait, is it K-pop or is it J-pop?
Yeah.
I'm not a big BTS stan. I got to be honest.
I could go into a whole spiel about the.
I do like that Dynamite song.
I don't know it.
Well, it's the BTS Dynamite. We should probably explain for those. Sorry.
Yes.
This is supposed to be. But I would say probably explain for those that didn't watch the Tease the Seas episode last week. I do have a giant electronic bell now that I can ring whenever I want the transitions to change. So that's what you just heard there. Continue, Eric.
Okay, so speaking of last week, when we went live last week, I noticed there was a lot of chatter in the chat referring to me as Daddy. Okay?
Which was so funny because you were wearing a DILF shirt, but nobody knew that before we went live. But the chat was already pre-saying Daddy.
So I think, like, okay, there's a couple different ways that this can go. And I wanted to preface this before we get into this segment. So Daddy as in like, okay, the wholesome like Twitch dad or YouTube dad or podcast dad, whatever.
Or like
that's great.
Kid dad,
that's fine.
You have a kid, you're a
kid
dad.
Yeah. I'm actually father. So sure, I am deserved of that title. Mm-hmm. However, I think it has now gotten into this, I don't know, because we're a family-friendly program, I'm just going to say other kind of
what are you talking about?
Genre.
What genre?
Like,
I don't get it.
What's he talking? Producer, do you know what he's on about?
I don't know, some Japanese music thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the term is being misconstrued in more of a it doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's just move on.
All right.
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
No, I have no idea. But it is Father's Day, so we're going to be calling that Daddy's Day from now on. We debated whether doing the show live on Father's Day or Daddy's Day was a good idea because people should be spending the time with their dads if they have one, and if you don't worry, me neither. But there are a lot of people probably watching this right now at home live who have forgotten that it's Father's Day. You know, it's 7 p.m. at night right now, and they're now realizing they have got nothing for their father. on
Oh.
Father's Day. What
Oh.
a nightmare. That's
Oh.
where we come in. Call into the show right now on our number, and if you have a dad or you are a dad, tell us a sweet story about your kids or your dad, something nice that you've done together, just a nice memory that you have with your dad, or a reason why you love your dad, or a reason why you love your kids. And if we deem the story to be wholesome and sweet enough, you will win a $20 gift card to Home Depot, the store that dads love. Every
honestly,
dad loves a Home Depot.
I should have dressed up. I should have had like jean shorts, like white knee-high socks with New Balance, like ready to get them all grass stained for summer, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I do what I can over
Really,
here, but,
considering this is Father's Day, and I have given you a free pass to dad jokes that I will not shake my head at today. Today, I will love them. You have not used that pass enough, in my opinion.
No, and to be fair, it's actually not Father's Day in Australia. That's in September.
That's why you're off your game. Doesn't feel
That's
right.
why I'm off my game.
You're
it's
off
not
your
even
game.
like everybody's wishing me Father's Day for a country I don't
The
live in
shorts
anymore.
shall remain ungrassed. So yeah, call into that number right now. Tell us a sweet story about your dad or your kids, and we'll give you a gift card. If you call in and you're from somewhere that doesn't have Home Depot, we'll figure it out off air. But you're gonna win a Home Depot card. If that's the plan, anyway.
Yes. And remember the number we do have on. I believe it's on the screen right now.
210-951-4927. It is on the screen. Producer, are you currently vetting calls? Is that why you've gone very quiet?
Yes, there's 2 people hanging out in the waiting room right now.
Okay.
But before we bring them in, did you want to...
Bring one in and then play it.
Okay. All right. All right.
I made something.
And here we go.
Hello, who are we speaking to?
Pokey John.
Paul,
Hey,
well, we already know
Polka
that
John.
you're a dad to little Evelyn.
Yeah, little Evelyn's laying down and watching Luca.
Well,
Nice.
Pokey John, we're about to play a little game with you, and it goes a little something like this.
All right.
Oh dang, what is it, dog? I forgot it's Daddy's Day. Didn't get a gift for him, other plans got in the way. He'll be so disappointed, damn, I forgot it too. This could have been avoided, what the heck are we gonna do? Call in to the show, you might win a Home Depot gift card for your dad, then you didn't forget his...
What? Sorry.
That is
One
fantastic.
take, baby. I got that in one take. Have you ever
Well
heard
done.
that song?
That was great.
It's a Mother's Day song. It's the Lonely Island and Justin Timberlake.
Oh, it's
I
so good.
forgot it's
I've
Mother's
never heard
Day.
the original.
It's, oh my god, you gotta listen to it. It's so funny. I'm not gonna tell what the joke of the song is in entirety because it's not family friendly, but that's my version about Daddy's Day. Now we have Daddy Pokejohn here to win a $20 Home Depot card, which I know you're gonna love. Tell me a quick. You're on a timer here. You'll hear a buzzer if you run out of time. Isn't that right, producer? You'll hear this. Oh, wow, that was perfect. I actually just picked a random sound effect. You'll hear that when you're out of time. Tell us a sweet story about your kid or your dad.
A sweet story about my kid or my dad.
Yeah, I mean, either
All
way. I
right.
mean, it's up to you what you
So-
want to do with the 20. You don't have to give it to your dad if you hate him.
And 50-50, depends on the day.
Okay.
No, so Evelyn, every day when she wakes up, I'm not Pokey John without reason. We wake up and watch Pokemon. And a couple of days ago, we woke up and she hugs me. She's going, Daddy, do I have to go to school today?
Oh.
I want to stay home and watch Pokemon.
No.
And she knows it's my day off. And I'm just like, Evelyn, you got to go to school. You got to go to school. And we're eating Pokemon cereal, watching the episodes. We're almost done with the whole series. And she's like, Daddy, I love you forever and ever, and you're the sweetest. And I'm like, okay, I can't tell you no. I guess you're staying home. And then she just hugged me and kissed me.
Okay.
And she was just so happy.
Oh,
All right.
that's so wholesome.
It's
I love that.
such a wholesome story that I half believe. You're telling me your name's Poker John. You watch Pokemon every morning with your daughter while eating Pokemon cereal.
Actually, yes. I have 4 boxes left because I was afraid of when I leave stores.
You know what? It's sweet enough that it doesn't matter. You win. Go ahead and send me an email, or I'll send you an email. We have your email
ding, ding, ding,
somewhere.
ding, ding. And hey, we've got a valued viewer certificate for you as well. They're coming.
I'm not. Yeah, actually. I thought that was your daughter for a second.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta say
I
that
did
was.
too. I was like, oh no, what is she into?
That was off to a rough start when you were like, my dad, I don't know. Let me tell you a sweet story about dads. But you
No,
nailed
he
it.
worked a lot, and he was high up in a food chain, almost owner, and I didn't get to spend a lot of time with him until a couple of years ago. So,
Hey, well, you're making up for it now, and he was making money for you then. Sounds like a good dad to me.
yep.
I will send
So
you
happy
that 20.
Father's Day to. Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to
No,
your
happy
dad.
Father's Day to both of y'all. Wood, you're a father too. Fur babies count.
That's true.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's-
am.
that
I'll
is
keep your
very
gift card
true.
then. Are you keeping it? Are you using the Home Depot, the Home Daddy card?
I will probably use it to buy toilet paper
At
and
Home Depot?
duct tape. Yeah, you can buy
Okay.
toilet paper at Home Depot.
Using 2-ply to wipe?
My wife actually works at Home Depot until a week ago, so I know a lot they have there.
I meant to say 2x4, and then I literally just said 2-ply, which is toilet paper. I meant to say using 2x4 to wipe.
2-ply 4.
2-ply-4.
2x4 to
That would
wipe. I
hurt.
love it. All right, get out of here, Poker John. We love you.
Thank you. See
Bye-bye.
ya.
All right, get in the next one. Can I play the song again?
Yeah, we could do that.
No, we probably shouldn't.
I
Are
mean,
you
that totally
impressed?
blew me away.
Are you impressed? I
I'm-
made that in like 3 minutes. Like, how long did that take?
That was
Not long at
incredible.
all.
Not long at
like-
all, and it shows.
One, no, but it was one take. Like
Yeah.
you didn't even catch your breath or anything. It was great.
Kind of hear me in the middle of the song, but
Right. I got the next person in here.
hello, who we got?
How are you?
Hello, my name is Tracy, and I'm here with my husband,
Hello.
Sean.
Hello, Tracy and Sean.
Hi, Tracy.
Are these
Sean, how are you?
two new callers into the show?
This is my first time calling in. I'm calling in on behalf of my husband. He's over there laughing at me.
No,
He is
don't.
a gigantic fan of beat 'em ups, and he got me hooked on you guys.
Aw, well,
Nice.
no, I'm nervous. Say thank you for me. I really appreciate him and you.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
are you aiming to win your husband a card? Do you have kids?
I have a daughter I put up for adoption when I was 18,
Okay.
and we are hoping for a baby. So fingers crossed.
Oh, okay. Fingers crossed from me too.
Fingers crossed for you. That's exciting.
All right. Well, let's
Thank you.
win him a $20 Home Depot card. Tell me your sweet story when you hear this sound. You've been talking too long. Go for it.
Okay. That is actually my awesome story that we are hoping for a baby. So for anyone out there listening, I hope you guys are fingers crossed for us having a baby for us so that, he can be a dad for Father's Day for 2022. We are also hoping that he's a father for 2021, but we don't know yet. Because my dad was not around,
Mhm.
I am hoping that my mom would hear this video, and I want to give a shout out to my mom for being awesome and being the dad that I never got to have,
Oh.
and being the awesome mom that I looked up to.
Okay, that's definitely
That's
sweet
great.
enough. Honestly, you were right. It was sweet enough to begin with. I actually, when you told that, I was like, you just told your story before you even got a chance to go.
You can't not lose.
But you brought it around at the end with not even sweeter, but an equally sweeter cap. We love it. I mean, really, I think your mom should take half this gift card, but you got it.
$2 each.
Go ahead
Hey,
and, yeah?
Hey, when I first got my Switch, you were the first video that I watched that actually got me in getting the Nintendo Switch. And Breath of the Wild was the first game I've ever got.
Nice. Do you like it?
Oh, I love it. I'm
You
ready
excited
Breath
for
of
the
Wild
sequel?
6. Oh yes.
You better hold off on having any kids then, because that's gonna take all your time.
All right.
We appreciate you.
I'm in Shining Pearl remake.
Oh yeah, there's a lot coming. We appreciate you all so much. Thank you to both of you. Best of luck. Good luck. We will send you that $20 gift card. Send us an email at woodanderekbusiness@gmail.com, and we'll figure out those details for you.
All right, thank you.
Love
Thanks,
you
guys. Take
guys.
care.
Bye-bye.
I love
See
you
ya.
too. Bye.
They said love you too. So wholesome.
Oh, that was great. It's good. It's great. We've got some good callers so far. How many more do you want to take?
We take one more. How many we got lined up?
We've got one more lined up.
Oh, that's so
Okay.
perfect. Bring them in.
All right. And here they are.
Hey, you're on the show. Who are we talking to?
Angel without wings.
Are you calling in because of your dad or?
Yes, because of my dad.
Okay.
Okay, great.
So tell
Let's
us
hear
a
it.
sweet story about you and your dad, or your dad in general. When you hear this sound, you've been talking too long.
Roger that. Okay, well, it started with my dad spending time with his dad building the railroad in Heber. And that got him into train collecting. And then my dad got me into train collecting. And then after my dad had passed away, I started doing train collecting with my son. And I found out that when my dad passed away, his entire train collection that he's been collecting as a kid and growing as an adult went to my son.
I didn't even need I honestly expected to use the bell for you, but that was perfect and a really nice story. And of
That's a
course,
nice, wholesome one.
we will send you the gift card because of that wholesome, awesome story, and because it's you, and we really had no choice as soon as you called in.
I was
Like,
funny. I was.
love you both, and I feel very unfortunate for Eric having to go through that.
Oh, it's all right. Look, things happen. I still have my health and happiness. My family is intact. Look, any material items can be replaced, but that's fine. Thank you very much.
Which it's just unfortunate for somebody so great like you for that to happen to.
He is
you know
so
what I mean?
great.
Thank you.
He is so
And you know,
great.
I was saying.
Wood, I'm really sorry about your situation. I was
Me
really
too.
sad that day. I'm glad that you're doing what you got to do better for yourself. You know what I mean? I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate you so
Thank you very
much.
much.
Thank you.
It's great to hear from you.
We
No
have
problem.
we have your contact. I will send you that gift card. Thank you.
Yep.
I gotta say, I was on my thing. I've been taking calls from people as well. Angel Without Wings always calls in, and I basically said to her, I'm like, you're pretty much like the fourth member of the
I know.
podcast, right?
I know, I was watching.
or the show rather. So that was quite funny.
You
So
know,
thanks everybody. Who
I gotta
called
be
in.
honest. I sounded really quiet there at the end of that call because I was waiting for the producer to play the wheel, and I was so sure that he was gonna do it. I kept waiting to hear it. Can we get one? We should have played that every time someone won.
That is the best thing that's come out of the show.
All right, here we go. Moving on.
Yep.
Oh, this has been something. This is becoming the Tubies at this point.
It is.
Actually, can we cue up that sound effect? Can we play it?
The Tubies.
No, not the Tubies. I don't want to hear
this
that
one?
ever again.
Hey,
The Rubik's Cube Challenge! Yes, the Rubik's Cube
Wow.
Challenge. Something that I wanted to initiate a couple weeks ago, and now because of our break and not being able to get people on the line, we've had a hard time getting the cube rolling. The cube moving? The
cube
ball rolling,
solves?
the cube turning. We've been having a hard time getting the cube turning on this one. But we actually have, and we'll try giving them a call. This is also a little bit of cold calling mixed in here. We have Ishan, a resident valued viewer of the show and Rubik's Cube master, who wrote in to say that they could solve a Rubik's Cube in an amount of time. I honestly don't remember the exact amount of time because we've had so many people writing in saying that they can solve Rubik's Cubes in crazy times.
It's pretty much forced our hands
We had no
into
choice.
putting together the Rubik's Olympics. So the
Yeah.
fate of the Rubik's Olympics lies in the hands, no pun, of Ishan. So
Yeah.
we're gonna try and get him on the phones here.
Yeah, well, we wanted to try and get everyone in to talk about what we could do with the Rubik's Cube Challenge, but people are either asleep in different countries or celebrating Daddy's Day right now. I think Gabe emailed back to say he's with his dad, which we understand. Ishan, however, is ready to take our call. So, elevator music, please.
All right, I got him.
I really. Oh my gosh, that was fast.
Wow.
Bring him in.
Producer is on fire. The cube is spinning.
All right.
We got him. We got him,
And
boys.
here he is.
We got him.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Hello, Ishan.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Am I pronouncing
How's it
that
going?
correctly? Is that how you like to be addressed, Ishan?
Yeah, it's Ishan.
Ishan.
Oh, eShop.
I knew I was messing something up. I apologize.
Like the Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I suppose that's pretty similar.
Don't take it from him.
I'm so sorry.
Don't give him a free pass. Ishan, thank you for taking our call. Look, we want to do something on the show called the Rubik's Olympics. You might have heard.
Sure. Yeah, I did. I saw it on the on. I think it was 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
You guys talked about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, first up, tell people at home, how fast can you solve a Rubik's Cube?
So I used to compete
Yeah.
in tournaments,
Nice.
and I actually used to compete in blindfolded tournaments.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So that's when you memorize the cube and you put on the blindfold and then you solve it. And
Right.
so the time to memorize the cube is also included in that.
Okay.
So my best
Wow.
time for that was around 20 seconds.
Wow.
And so I actually
Unbelievable.
I only ever practiced that. I never practiced like
Wait,
normal solve. So
wait. So you can do it blindfolded, but take the blindfold off, give yourself a pair of eyes, and you're useless?
It ruins it.
So it basically would be like the same speed for me to do it blindfolded.
Well,
as
how
to
about
not do it
how about if
blindfolded.
we do an Olympics? We'll just have you close your eyes. We'll count that. I mean, everyone else will have their eyes open, but if you work best with your eyes closed, you got it.
Okay, we can try that. I'll need to practice a bit. It's been a few years, but I think I could pull it off.
Well,
That is so fascinating.
it's fascinating. Well, we wanted to get everyone in the call to kind of discuss terms and rules before the Olympics began, but it looks like
Sure.
just Erek, I, and you, Ishan, are going to decide the fate of this entire Olympics right now, and we're honestly going to leave it up to you because you are the resident expert here. There's a couple of things we need to know before going in this. What is the standard cube size that you think we should have everyone using?
So basically, there's like official regulations and whatnot. There's a whole organization.
Oh God.
So by cube size, you mean like literally the physical size?
No,
of the
I
cube?
don't know. I mean,
Or
I don't-
like what?
how
type
big
of
can we
cube?
get? Can we get like giant cubes? I meant the numbers of cubes. I don't.
Like the number of layers on the cube.
Yeah, you've got like the 4x4s, 6x6s,
Right.
17x17s.
Yeah.
He's got the red and
The blues, the greens. Are there any specific colors that we need to make sure we have?
For colors, no.
Okay.
The colors can be any colors basically.
Okay.
I assume pretty much anyone who has the cube is going to have the same color scheme that uses the same 6 colors. It's pretty much on like 90% of cubes or more. And then
Okay.
I think you should just stick to the one with 3 layers because that's if you're looking for participation, for getting as many people as you can to kind of make an event, I think that's going to be the most accessible way to do
to
it.
clarify, we're getting like elite, people that have said they solve it in like under 10 seconds, like those kinds. We're not
Sure.
opening it up to like everyone in chat to give it a go. This is the Olympics.
Right.
I mean, the
best.
Japanese Olympics don't open the gates and say, hey, if you're pretty good at throwing discs, why don't you give it a shot?
Okay. Yeah. I would still just stick to the 3-layered one because I think
Okay. So
like
that's
you can make a time cutoff if you want, or you can make like a person cutoff, but I just think it's gonna make for the most exciting
okay.
exciting event.
Whatever's most exciting.
So
That's
a
what we want.
3x3 cube, just your standard colors, your blues, your blacks, your purples, your greens, your cyans. And then
Magenta.
we'll get like 6 people that have wrote in saying they're good at cubes into a Zoom call, and then we'll get everyone to just do it all at once when the timer goes, and the first person to finish their cube wins. Does that sound fair to you? I mean, some of you might be blindfolded. Maybe some of you prefer to use one hand. Like, I don't...
Yeah, so I mean, I think so. One thing that you might want to do is you might want to have a scramble sent out to everybody. So there's programs that kind of generate, a scramble that you input on the cube, and so I can help you set. Set
wow, you actually are coming in handy right now. What do you mean by scramble? It sends out an AI robot that picks up the cube and spins it around a bunch, or what?
So it basically how it works is it's kind of there's websites which will generate a series of moves, and you input that into the cube. And you might ask, well, if I'm the one who's scrambling that one, I know how to solve it. It doesn't really work like that per se. It's if you take a solved jigsaw puzzle and then you kind of shake it up and break all the pieces, it doesn't mean you'll know how to put it back together immediately.
Okay. So I get what you're
that's how the
saying.
competitions do it.
If it wasn't,
everyone will use the same scramble.
If it wasn't the same scramble, because I was thinking there's no way anyone could cheat, but I didn't even think about the fact that they could just make the cube, switch it back a few moves, and then be like, okay, Wood, we're ready, boom, bam, bam, and they're done.
Right.
So we would need to watch.
So that would be.
We'd need to watch everyone on the Zoom call scramble it on video, and then have them do it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go about it.
I love a good scramble.
Send it out right when everyone's starting.
I mean, yeah, everyone loves scrambling eggs, bacon.
Yeah,
for sure. Yep.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So so now we just need to get everyone in. Hopefully, I do think people need time to practice. Do you feel like you need time to whip out the old blindfold?
Yeah, I haven't done blindfold solving in a few years now, so I would need a bit of time to practice.
Well, once again, we're not actually doing blindfold. You were the one that said that you were better blindfolded.
You don't want to go in blind.
Right.
You need some practice.
I do want to go in blind.
Well, honestly, I think in all races, you have a favorite. You have a favorite that you pick to win. Maybe it's the underdog. Maybe it's the one that's going to outperform. Maybe you just have a personal connection to the name. I already want Ishan. I already want
Ishan.
I already want Ishan to win.
Me too.
Not that I'm biased, but Ishan is here. I want you to win.
Like you're a bit biased.
So no, you should be quiet. So my question is, Ishan, how long do you need to prepare for this to give yourself the best chance at winning?
So I mean, look, I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm probably not gonna win because
no. I have a lot riding on you.
Don't talk like this.
I think if you give me a week, I could put up a decent fight.
Okay. Do you want 2?
Sounds like you want to.
I kind of want to because I don't think we'll be ready by next week.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks would be good. Look, if it's 1 week or it's 2 weeks, I'm not gonna practice more. If it's 2 weeks, I'm just gonna practice the same amount. I
like you. That's like me in school. I'll take an extra week extension on a project just so I can slack off for the first week.
So 14 days from now, then.
14 days from now, we'll host the Rubik's Olympics with underdog pro league blindfolded one-handed Ishan, who will be my pick to win against everyone else. So can everyone else beat Ishan is going to be the Olympics competition in 2 weeks' time. Prize. What typically do you get for winning a Rubik's competition?
Right. So it depends. Sometimes they just give out certificates. Sometimes
we got that covered,
medals.
baby. We got that.
They're coming.
Yeah, I know you guys are experts on the certificates.
Yeah, we've sent out so many. So what would be another prize?
So what they normally do is I'll just list out all of the ones that are common. There's certificates, medals, gift cards to Rubik's Cube shops. There's trophies for the bigger ones. I mean, there's not you could probably do some fun cubing, give away a special cool cube that wouldn't be that expensive. But
okay,
I mean, if you just want to stick to the certificates, there's
we could
that's probably fine.
We could give everyone a certificate for being involved, and then the winner will send an actual Rubik's Cube that we sign.
Spray painted gold and signed.
Spray painted gold. I'll get Kim to spray paint it gold.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, that sounds good.
That would work.
All right. Well, Ishan, thank you so much for letting us call you. I think we made some good progress here towards the Rubik's Olympics.
definitely solved it for us. So thank you.
Oh yeah, you did solve it. Damn, I love the dad jokes today. All right, thank you, Ishan. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, take care. All right,
you too.
Okay,
bye,
guys.
Bye. Okay, Wood. So as I've mentioned many times before on the show, I used to own a recording studio, and it's funny because you told me to change my shirt before we got on, and this was the best thing that was available. So, like you can see, this is my last name, and on the back,
it's so fancy.
That was my studio work shirt. So, there are some photos that we have that we want to pull up if it's logistically possible.
Oh, it is. It's up. There's one. So,
okay, so for a period of time, I had a recording studio, like a commercial facility in Australia here. And it was great. And I worked with a lot of talented people. But boy, did I come away with some funny stories. And since we started the show, I was thinking about some personal experiences that I've had that I can bring to the show that would be funny. And this one just popped into my head because this was just way out there.
Okay. I see what you wrote on the run sheet, and I don't even know how you're going to get this into the show.
I'm going to try. Okay. So what's on the run sheet right now is not family friendly. So I'm going to break this down as best I can. Okay. So let me preface this. Below the studio, all right, this was a double story building. Below the studio was the phone and computer repair store that I used to work in that we prank called on episode 5.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yes. So we had somebody come in, right? He came in, he worked for a popular beverage company, I won't say. But it was not Pepsi. Okay, so he came in and he's like, I have a question. Can you get some audio off my phone and enhance it? I said, this shop can't. But just so happens that I'm an audio engineer and I have a studio facility above
me. That guy's thinking, what are the chances? Like,
this was like needle in a haystack. And boy, honestly, I wish he wouldn't have come in. So I hand him my business card, right? And he calls me, we figure out a time. I give him a quote for my time to enhance. Like, you know, it's like in Blade Runner when they're like enhance. And it's like, I have software that can bring out certain frequencies and remove certain frequencies so you can hear certain things.
Yeah.
This guy was certain that his wife was cheating on him.
Oh my God.
Okay. And I don't know if I really believed his story. I think this guy was like so super paranoid. Okay. And so what he did is he left his phone in the corner of the bedroom, right?
No.
While he went to the office, like at an office facility, like at the back of the house for an hour.
Wait, so in the same house?
Not in the same house, but the same property.
Okay.
Right. So like there was the house, and then maybe like 10 feet away from the house was like a small little portable office or something that he would sit in.
Okay, if his wife is doing anything while he's like not even down the street, like a building across, I mean, that is some gusto right there.
Let me also tell you this. He brought in a signed sheet of paper from her with her name written on it saying, I give permission, blah, 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 for such and such.
Oh my God, this relationship is a mess.
So it's like, what is going on? Okay.
He definitely, that was like a kid going to school with a note from his mom that he had handwritten saying he had to go home for reasons. Forged signature.
So there I am. And then Amber was with me as well. She was sitting because she had a desk. So she would sit and do her design work in the corner. So there I am. I'm analyzing this audio. It is literally an hour and a half long piece. And he's got timestamps. He's like, this is where you can hear this kind of movement. I'm not going to refer to what that kind of movement is because this is a family-friendly show. He's like, if you enhance this, you can hear that.
Enhance the movement.
Enhance. He's like, I'm sure you can hear breathing here. I'm sure you can hear somebody walk in the room. Honestly, this guy was like a psychopath. I'm not even kidding. So I'm stuck there in a room for like 2.5 hours trying to enhance this audio that personally I came away thinking nothing even happened.
Really? So, you didn't hear anything?
I didn't hear a single thing, but this guy was convinced that he heard some Adonis walking into the room. And
you're just enhancing white noise. And he's like, that was a breath.
Pretty much. He's like, so if you zoom in here at 30 seconds, like 30.14 seconds, you can hear what I believe to be a rustle in the sheets. So, I mean, look, like I said, recording studio was fun. I came away with a lot of funny stories, and I do have more. But man, that was the most weird one I know it's kind of a one-off story that you don't really have anything to say to because I'm just telling.
I'm just
you, but
baffled, and for some reason, it reminds me of an episode of a TV show that Kim and I watched yesterday. We're watching that 90 Day Fiance, and this one chick was so convinced that her husband was cheating on him that she went into a phone store, like you're saying, and she was trying to get his phone like low jacked. And he was like, we can't do that. It's against the law. And she was like, but I'm his wife. Why can't I? Need to know where my husband is. It's like, no, there's privacy. And it was the most uncomfortable, awkward situation. And I'm just picturing you sat there with some guy over your shoulder saying, enhance the breathing. I can hear it.
That's pretty much what he did, because it's like, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm actually going to get in big trouble if this turns out to be anything, because there was no contract signed.
Oh, there was the hand note that he signed with his left hand to make it look like it was his wife.
Yeah, but then here I am thinking, oh boy, I should have charged more because this is technically like detective or diagnostic audio, and then I don't want to be held in trouble in case they decide to split up, and I'm the one that dissolved their marriage because I think that marriage is
on the way out, no matter what you do.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening now, but that was that was one interesting one.
I hate that. I look forward to the next one.
So, pardon the pun, ding the bell.
All right, I want to bring a new segment to the show, a brand new one, actually. I guess I'll just play whatever you made because I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it yet?
No, I haven't heard it.
Oh my gosh! Okay, okay, you're gonna love it.
Here we go.
Either you're starting to get a lot of confidence or your auto-tune's broken.
Or it's broken? It actually... It is. Look, it is tuned. I'll put it that way.
No, I'm kidding. That was really good. It was really good. Yeah, so we realized we're enjoying reading out these reviews you guys are writing on iTunes, and now we're getting all the YouTube comments flooding in. We like reading them, but we thought to ourselves, how can we make that more enjoyable for the audience? And then we thought, what if the producer read them in his sensual, seductive way?
Oh, yeah.
But obviously you can't see his face, as Erek's little theme tune alluded to.
Yep.
So, producer, I believe Weave Pap left an iTunes review, if you wanted to read that out for us.
You got it.
We need music. Why didn't we, like, plan any... we put on, like, a sax something?
Oh, maybe.
Some, like, undertones. I know it might take an extra couple seconds here, but I think that would
be worth it.
I think that would be worth it.
I think you're right. Here, let me see what I can do real quick.
Okay.
Just a second here.
Take a second.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, Erek, can I tell you a dad joke?
Please.
You
didn't have one.
No, I really didn't, actually. You know what's funny? We used to both do the dad jokes all the time. It was kind of our thing, and I just I stopped doing it, and I've lost the touch, and you've kept it. You've kept it alive, polished and shined.
Yeah, I feel a bit off my game today. I don't know. Like
you probably wore yourself out yesterday on Father's Day.
Yesterday? Well, what?
Well, your Father's Day was yesterday.
Well, no, it wasn't. There's no Father's Day in Australia.
Oh. So when was your Father's Day?
It's in September.
Oh, you're not even close. You're not even warmed up.
I'm way off. I'm not even warmed up. I don't know. I'm just not in the dad joke mood. I don't feel like joking around.
Okay, not a funny one today.
I don't have a funny bone in my body.
Okay, well, I got a bone to pick with you. That was supposed to be a joke. Producer, how much longer do you...
I mean, come on, we can only like talk gibberish here.
Oh man. Okay, how about we just add it in post? Because
you can't find something.
I mean, it's hard to find something that's like royalty free, right? Because I don't want to
search on YouTube royalty free.
I can find something. If I play something, will you hear it?
Maybe. Who played the song?
What you do with your Go XLR. If you share it with your chat mic.
You have Epidemic Sound, right?
No.
Well, you do because you are on Screenwave, but well,
I don't know what you mean.
I assume.
No, the podcast is the.
Oh, I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me route it. Chat mic. Do you hear this?
Yes.
Nice and clear?
Yep.
Here we go, baby. You ready?
All right. From WeavePap, 6/9/2021. An absolute chaotic mess. And I love every minute of it.
So good.
But this show is so incredibly random, so fantastically weird, and so perfectly planned out. If it's planned at all. Adds so much character and charm to it. I cannot stress this enough. This show is so positive, so funny, and so enjoyable.
Okay, come on now.
So much fun. It is certainly unique. Wood, Erek, and everyone else involved make sure of it. Keep up the great work.
I gotta say, I really apologize to WeavePap, who did not intend that to be a sensual comment, and we completely twisted it. Why was
that sounded like a Belgian chocolate ad?
Yeah, it did. It really did. It sounded like I should be buying some kind of soap right now. Some kind of smooth skin soap.
Leaves you feeling so fresh.
Oh my god! I want another one actually. Did you?
That was great.
Did you pull something from YouTube?
You know, I did.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Here, let's see if this.
Okay.
Will work.
Wait. Let me see what this one sounds like.
This is too good not to do it again.
Oh, that first one was so good. I don't want to.
Just do it again.
Hold on. No. Wait. We'll do the first one. We'll do the first one.
Do that one.
This one?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. That one.
That's not sensual. That's like upbeat. You want that?
What? No. Just do the sex. It's fine.
I like
Because
the
I thought it'd be
sax.
funny, like with sensual and like.
That's so good. That's so perfect. We'll just do that every time.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I didn't know this show was uploaded on YT. I only occasionally caught it live on Twitch. Don't care what others think, and drive that go-kart around the neighborhood. Have fun. But be safe, though. Laughing, crying emoji. There's at least 2 families that drive a golf cart in my neighborhood.
Did you make that last bit up?
No.
Really?
Really?
I already turned the music off. Oh my god.
It was so funny. And then when he got to laughing, crying emoji.
I think that's my new favorite segment that we have. And you didn't want me to find the music.
Oh man, that's the best thing we ever done.
Oh my god. I have nothing else. That was a great show.
I have real tears.
If you want to leave a review on iTunes and have it read out just like that by the producer, you know what to do. Give us a 5 stars while you're there. If you could drop a YouTube comment too, the producer might grab one of those.
We see them all.
We see them all. Leave us a voicemail at the number. You know how it goes. Audio versions uploaded everywhere. We love you guys.
Fist bumps only.
What a great show. Producer. Wait.
Yes.
Hold on. Producer. Any final words?
Fist. Bumps only.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that was probably our best episode. I just had a really good feeling about that one.
Honestly, now that we have that sound effect, I feel like it has legitimized the show. Do you know what I mean? Like we have this funny gag all of a sudden.
I love that sound effect so much.
Oh wow, that was fantastic.
Someone in chat said save that music for next time. Good call. Downloading right now.
Yeah, I'll need to put that in the post show.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I'm hurting. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
It was so good. Let's read.
I knew I had a special talent.
You crushed it, man.
We'll catch up on the
super chats. How did those go throughout the show? Did we get any extras? I don't know how to find them.
I didn't. I think you just scroll up, honestly.
I think chat's moved a little quick. Might need to Best part is you can just like use that in the edit.
Oh yeah. If once you send that to me, I can do that.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Kyle Potts gave $4.99. Cheers to monetization. Get that dollar bill.
Thank you.
And then Kyle Potts again with $4.99 said they're gonna buy the black hoodie merch.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Great. I look forward to seeing you wear it.
Whoo! I am warm now. Like I am super warm. I gotta take this off actually.
Got you hot under the collar then.
After you reading those comments like that, I tell you what. Hey, another super chat just came in from Mama the Best. That was perfection. Loved every minute. And you know what? Me too. Thank you very much for that. That was great. I'm hurting from laughing so hard. I haven't laughed like that in a long, long time. That was a great one.
Oh yeah, Mama the Best.
There
Thank
it
you
goes.
for the super chat. $2 in the chat. Appreciate you. I you know that show went off without a hitch either.
It's almost as if we planned it or we didn't plan it. I don't know.
Usually something goes wrong.
If they played it at all. That was weird. So Mama the Best in YouTube shows.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I see what it is. It's a conversion difference. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I noticed that too. All of the stream, the super chats get. Oh my god.
Here we go.
There we go. Monica
Here we go.
with the $25 super chat. Monica, you just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Adore you guys more. Sky, thank you so much for the $1.99.
Wow, thank you so much.
We need the sound effect, please. It's just so appropriate right now. Dude, you know what I should do?
What? What the heck?
I should make that the donation sound effect.
Yes.
Or for an amount over a certain amount, because I kind of like the oh yeah a lot.
Yeah. Anything over $20,
I'll make it an alert for something. When we get members, I'll make it a member alert.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
You know how like when the voice of Siri was revealed, like it was like, oh wow, who's it? Now I want to know, but I don't want to know the voice behind this cowgirl Yelp thing.
I know. It's good.
Such a mystery.
The world may never know.
Monica, thank you for the huge 25 dono. Obviously, clearly, considering today is the first time super chats have ever been on this channel, that is this channel's largest super chat and probably will be for a long time. Thank you so much, Monica. And Sky.
Of course, it comes from Monica.
Of course, it comes from Monica. Sky says, you mentioned super chats, so here's another one. Sky, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for the support over here on YouTube.
What?
Woo! Whoever sent that in, I hope they're loving it. By the way, we're not making fun of it. We absolutely love it. Like,
we're laughing with it.
I think it's my favorite thing that's happened from the show.
It is so funny. I think, like I said, it has legitimized the show to me.
Feels like it.
Oh wow! Okay,
Gundam Ross.
Here's a good one. Much love from Adelaide, Australia. Hey, that's your old stomping grounds there.
Not only that, but Gundam Ross is actually an old friend of mine. One of the first people I ever really got to know through YouTube, obviously because Adelaide, Australia. But man, there's so many donos coming in. Thank you so much.
That's great. Russ Lane.
Thank you, everyone. Everyone go check out Gundam Ross's channel. He's been going on YouTube for as long as I have, and I still see him upload every now and then. Absolutely crushing it and sticking with it. So go check him out and give him a sub here on YouTube. And Ryan Lane, keep up the good work, guys. Just in time. You gotta love the dad joke.
Love it. Love it.
Speaking of dad jokes, so Wood, what is the Titanic and the Sixth Sense have in common?
A $5 donation from Paper Hearts.
Ooh, that's awesome. Well, I was gonna say icy dead people, but that's fine.
Well, at least Erek found it funny.
That was so funny. It was so funny. I laughed twice.
I told Wood that I was gonna tell him that joke today, but
yeah, he did. That's pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm accepting of the dad jokes today. I really am, especially.
And I don't even have them for you.
Especially since both of you are dads. You slacked. Like I gave you the free pass. I know. I'm not firing on all cylinders today in terms of the jokes and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe next time. We'll see. Too late. Thank you, Gundam Russ, again. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It's 104 here, so I feel the super heat. Oh my god. Gundam Russ says, thanks, Wood. Much love. Love you too, man. I appreciate you. Fish and chops time. Fish and chops. Absolutely. That sounds pretty good. I wish I could play a snippet of it and not the whole thing. And I know I can. I just don't have it set up that way.
Yeah.
I know the exact clip that you want to play. Or maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm scared to press any of my other buttons I've recorded because I don't remember what we all said in the pre-show. It was nothing family friendly. This was the Wood and Erek show after dark, before the show. I wish we could do an after dark show, honestly. I talked about it the other day on my stream. I was like, if only we could do after dark. Could do one on your own. It's just no way. I have this dumb brand. No, I wouldn't do it. I feel like if I was sitting there swearing and stuff, like actually speaking candidly on camera, I feel like it would diminish my online persona, and I don't want to do that. Oh my! What? You'll see it. I don't see anything yet. Look at the super chat.
It just popped in.
Oh. Are you seeing it? Have you seen it yet? I see it. Yes, I Unbelievable. See it. What? Oh my gosh. Wow. That is Monica. Let's top this one, guys. Monica, thank you so much. Monica was in my Twitch stream yesterday with Kim and I, and we hit a hype train, and Monica said she would match every gifted sub that came in. And it got ridiculous. Like hundreds. It was ridiculous. I honestly, I looked at my Twitch stats the other day. It said gifted subs 45 from Monica. Like, I literally got like a level 5 hype train. I know on my thing. It was like, what is going on? I have my hype train set to hard, and Monica will blitz it on her own in like one donation. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Monica, thank you so much. You still have to email me and tell me what shirts you want. Whoa, another super chat. Wow, Jenny,
I need
thank
to
you so
read
much.
this one out loud.
Yeah.
How do you know when you've hit rock bottom? When you slapped Dwayne Johnson's butt.
If you've hit rock bottom, does that mean there's a crack in the foundation? There we go, folks. That's what you've been. That's what you want.
This is what we came here for, everybody.
Jenny, thank you so much for the 5 and the nice dad joke. I'm loving the donos tied to dad jokes. Actually loving the donos. You know what? It's really nice because it's like, we just put on this show, right? We just sat here and poured our hearts into something, and it's almost like people are like, supporting the show right at the end. Like, we had a great time. Here you go. I kind of love that. Thank you all so much. Yeah, and Monica, great. With a dono not to be topped by anyone because you're the only person crazy enough in here. Everyone in the chat could give $1, and it still wouldn't be enough to match you. Thank you so much, Monica. Appreciate you. What a show! Wow. I feel like it's going to be a really fun one to watch back. I honestly can't wait to do it like
with our recorded audio and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm still recording. I should probably stop recording my audio. We don't really need it anymore.
Same.
Oh yeah, so should I. Yeah.
I'm gonna save it because last time this didn't work. Episode 14. And I'm gonna render it immediately. I'm gonna export.
Ooh, another super chat from Waldo. Great show, wouldn't it? Thank you so much. And that's great. I love seeing these super chats pop in. That's fantastic.
Can we get an oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Funnily enough, we finally know where Waldo is, and they're watching our show.
This sound effect thing that we have now, I think we're onto something with that. I want more.
For sure.
I want more clips of things that the producer has on standby that they can play. But this one's my favorite one that we're ever going to have. See, this is why I like watching podcasts that talk about current events, or they show clips, or they react to funny things and funny videos in their podcast, because when something really funny happens, they take snippets from it, and then later on it becomes an inside joke, and they can play it back on the podcast as a soundbite, and everyone's like, remember when we watched that? And it's like a really funny soundbite.
That I like that. Then it becomes a meta thing.
Yeah,
it's like the show is aware of itself.
Yeah. Well, now every time that sound effect plays, anyone that watched this episode is gonna know where it's from.
So funny, honestly. I love it. And I want more of it.
My only question is, when's mail day? Like my mail day, because I'm actually coming up on doing an unboxing video on Twitch. Next week I'm gonna upload a fan mail video to YouTube, and the same day I'm gonna go live on Twitch and film another one live on Twitch.
Ooh, another one from Rapture. Great show as always. Thank you so much, Rapture. Appreciate that. And I know Rapture told me off camera via Instagram supporting the show by buying merch and stuff. So thank you for doing that. Whoa.
Whoa, no, I love the end of it. Like, I love because we don't always get to the end of the clip, and I forget that it goes, whoa, whoa.
That's unbelievable.
No. Whoa, no. Thank you so much for the $19.99. That was supposed to be 25. Oh, it was supposed to be 25. So Waldo added the last 20. Thank you so much. And Rapture.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you both. Da-da-da. I love that the show was recorded in crisp quality, crisp audio. This is actually,
can't wait to edit it.
Yeah, for you listening, if you want to watch, they'll listen to the audio podcast back. And sometimes I listen to the audio podcast and I enjoy it more in a different way. I kind of like, because you don't, like, the video can manipulate and stimulate. Our reactions can change the emotion of the tone and everything. There's something so pure about the audio. Like, if you can give a pure audio experience and it's still fun, I think that's how you know you have a fun show, because you're not relying on the video. So I always like listening to the audio. And what we've done, Chad, if you haven't caught on, is for the first time we've recorded our audio separately and locally while we've been streaming, because usually we use whatever audio ends up getting in the streamed audio, in a way. And it sounds good. My mic usually sounds good. Yours usually sounds streamed. So this way, it's probably, and it's going to be a lot easier to work with the audio, so we can really make episodes 14 audio sound the best that any of our episodes have sounded so far.
Gonna sound like we're in the same room, and it's a benefit too, because we're using the same.
That's the big thing. It's really gonna make it feel like we're in the same room. And if there is any only audio listeners out there that might end up catching on to the show and watching it and listening to it that way, it's gonna be great for them, you know. And I think that's really important, because it is essentially a podcast, even if it's not a podcast, but audio is very important.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Who was it that did the woo? We actually don't know. Can the woo person come forward? Also, the gold mug, we still haven't talked about that. We should probably bring it up next episode so it's officially in the show. But that person never came forward as far as I'm aware. If you're watching this and you have the gold mug, double check your mug.
Honestly.
Because the name began with M, I believe, right?
I thought it was a T.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was M. I don't want to call anyone out, but if you just check your mug if you bought one. If there's little gold stars on it, you have the gold mug. It's still going to be a black mug with the logo, but it's going to be a gold trimmed logo with gold stars. I'm worried the person that got it doesn't know that they have the gold mug, because it's maybe not obvious enough.
Yeah, that I can see that. Oh man.
Oh no.
I want to say their name so that if they're watching, they're like, "Oh, do you think I should?" Or is that calling them out if they don't want to be?
Is it an extremely unique first name? Just say the first name.
Oh,
your stream is on. Don't.
Yeah, but that's not on the stream.
Yeah, it is. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not.
It's on your stream. It's not on the stream.
Oh man, sorry, freaking out there for a minute.
Yeah, you're okay. I would have freaked out too. I appreciate you telling me. God, I don't know. I talk a lot with the merch guy. I don't know where he even told me.
It is what it is.
But I want to know.
I thought you sent it in a message. I think it was on our Discord chat.
I swear.
I think that's where.
Yeah, that was their name. I know the name. Should I say it?
Say first name and first initial of last name.
If your first name starts with M.
Oh, okay.
And your last name. If your first name starts with M, and your first name ends. No. If your first name starts with M, and your last name. Let's do what your last name ends with. That's better, right? And your last name ends with N. And you have recently bought a mug. You won the gold one, and you have the gold one, and you can come on the show for an episode. We're almost 15 episodes in.
Yes. By the way, we didn't talk about this at all on the show.
What?
We completely surpassed that benchmark of like.
Oh yeah, we
the last
have.
time. The last time we did our podcast, which wasn't a show.
I mean, even more so, really, because we did an unofficial episode, which still counts as something we did together with everyone. And then there was another episode at some point we did, right? Didn't we skip a week and we did like a...
We did an in-between stream where I streamed from a bathtub.
Yes, the bathtub stream. So really, we've done like 15 or 16 shows, but then 14 official episodes. We should definitely bring it up on episode 15 that we have surpassed the old milestone.
For sure.
That is zero help, says Master Roshi. It literally isn't, because if your name doesn't start and end with those letters, then it's not you.
Yeah, if you have bought a mug and your initials have that in it, then it's kind of
I don't see how that's zero help, because how many people watching have bought a mug and their names are also M and then like N at the end? Like, what is the chance of that? That's so remote.
Yeah, that's pretty true, yeah.
There's literally 40 people that it could be.
Yeah.
True.
The winner was Morgan Freeman.
Could be.
Yes.
Very well could be. Yeah, I mean, we can't just go name dropping people as well. I mean, we do. I'm sure we have their contact details from. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Then again, they may not want to come forward. So I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Well, is that our post show? You want to keep talking or what?
I think that's. I'm happy there. I mean, I got to get into this car business.
Yeah,
now.
you do.
That's a good point.
You got any plans tonight, producer?
Well, just more training. So.
You look forward to what? Sorry, I cut you off.
Just more training.
No, not you. Eric, I cut Eric off.
More training?
Oh, I'm sorry. I look forward to editing the show and having a crystal clean, polished show.
Yeah.
That we will edit up and still have on YouTube, I believe. So we're going to be doubling up on the things.
Yeah.
So that way, if you want to consume a version that's not live,
yeah,
you can.
There'll be
watch
a
on YouTube.
nice, crisp, edited version for you that cuts out all the fat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which I like. I've been working out a lot lately. I should have brought that into the show. Because I've been trying to get back into shape. That's been something I've been doing pretty hard the last couple weeks. I should have brought it up. Actually, I should have brought up the whole, that's what I should have talked about. Literally, I decided to change my entire lifestyle after the seizure because I felt like I was too stressed out. And I've been getting up at 9 a.m. every day rather than 2 p.m. And I've been,
for real?
Yeah, like every day since then. And I've been getting like work done every day. I'm like super ahead in videos. I've worked out every day.
Nice.
My whole life has changed since the seizure, and I didn't even bring it up.
I
don't know how that works.
I don't know how much you actually want to talk about, but have you had your incident looked into at all, or are you just trying to change your lifestyle?
No, maybe I should go to the doctor in this week. Actually, now that E3 is over, I honestly, it's on the back burner because like the last time it happened was 3 years ago, so it kind of feels like it's just something that happened again, and it's not like, well, I just won't go get an injection anytime soon. But I'm definitely going to, hopefully by end of the week, if I can get some more work done.
Well, I tell you what, we'll have some stuff to update each other on next show. So I look forward to that.
I also have another story I can tell next show.
I want to know what it is. I don't think it's about what you and I were chatting about during the week. Okay, so something different. Okay.
I can tell you off air quickly because it's something that you actually know most of it anyway.
Okay. Oh, maybe once we go off, you can give me a little.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Well, had a blast. Happy Father's Day, everyone. If you watch this with your dad, hope you had a blast. And if you are a dad,
thanks for watching.
I have a joke that I'm not going to tell. All right. Love you all. Producer, you have any final words?
I mean, fist bumps only.
Okay. Seize the day, everyone. Bye.